Hello, this is ZDs. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video, clearing more Uncleared 2021 levels. I did check out the Discord this morning before I started recording this. There are 10 levels left in 2020, so good luck to those people who are trying to clear those. They have to be enormously difficult. We start off the first level, 3D World. This is a classic Don't Leave the Ground level, and it is a Don't Leave the Ground level. There's no jumping allowed at all. As far as these are concerned, this is not terrible. It's pretty easy. If you saw the number of attempts, there were only like 11 attempts so far, and I think when I beat it, there was only 15, so it only took me 4 lives. But like these levels are always like kinda not fun, and this one is not terrible, but it's slow moving, and then there's a couple of places that wreck your clear condition very cheaply, and you know, it made me angry, and I did boo it. I wasn't like super angry about it, but there's a death door, which generally I think my policy is that I'll boo that. Boos and likes really only affect Endless, how often something appears in Endless, I guess, and the date also affects that as well. The algorithm gives preference to newer levels, so unlikely that this was ever going to show up in Endless, and still unlikely now that I booed it. Go to the left here, we hit that Bonsai Bill, the sideways coming Bonsai Bill. It will blow up the wall. There's a cat power-up. Never found any use for that. I'm not sure why that's there. We're in the subworld now. Jungle subworld. I see a bunch of bullies above. That door, I am assuming, leads up there, although you never know for sure. And then we have a bunch of doors here, and there's a red coin up here. And like, well, I gotta take one of these doors to the red coin, but the other door just drops you. That's a death door. If you were playing Endless, and that happened, you would lose a life unless you wanted to skip, which that's what you're gonna do unless you're playing no skip. This level will probably be an expert, I assume. Well, here I kind of want to see if I could just jump to the right if anything was over there. I do have a cat suit, so I could, you know, potentially climb a wall or something if I needed to. Anyway, the reason I would have booted anyway just because that, but this section was like, wow, that's really annoying. We're gonna just go to the clear after this. I play around a little, but I'll cut right to the next life eventually here. Because I did explore a little more to make sure I knew what I was doing. But yeah, I mean, essentially, you just have to collect the red coins so you can get to the end. I'll show you how I handle those bullies. That's a very annoying situation. And it is annoying even in the future. I did die there at least one more time, or at least I lost my clear condition, which is essentially dying, as I say. Here I struggle to kill this Skip Squeak because he keeps going to the pipe whenever I throw the boomerang. But I do want to get rid of him so I don't have to deal with him. Although, honestly, it wouldn't be that big a deal because he always gives you re-ups on your power-ups anyways. So I could have just run through that guy, really. Or not. Maybe not, because I do have to blow this guy up. So I do need the boomerang. I guess the cat power-up is just to make you too short to get that coin, but then he drops you with the hammer anyway, so whatever. So we go over here, and we just take this door instead of the other door, and we have the key. Or we have the key coin anyway. Those P-switches are nothing. I can't get to them without losing the clear condition. Get rid of these guys. So we're gonna have to meticulously get rid of these guys. Also, we have to make sure to run over that one space gap. Here's a problem I had in another life, is that I wasn't running and I fell down that pit and I lost the clear condition. So if there's two of these guys together, you can hammer them, but if I had the two guys behind me like you saw before, they're gonna finally, like, I can't do both sides at once, basically. I have to keep hammering on one side. We go under this guy, and the big bully hits this exclamation block. It activates all of them at once. The little ones will just activate one block at a time. We get over here, we can hit the P-switch with a hammer. You can do that with a hammer. We're going back through the pipe. We have a key. There was a key door at the beginning if you didn't notice. So we're gonna just go back to where we started, and you can get there without going through those clear pipes. It looks like you're off the ground, but it doesn't cancel that clear condition. We could we go all the way around? We could go all the way around, but we could ride this guy as well. And here's the key box, and that drops you on the... No, it doesn't quite drop you on the flag. It drops you. There's some thwomps. I do go for the one-up. Was there any other one-up opportunities in that level? Maybe not. I don't remember. Anyway, if you get that one in Endless, that's not too bad, but he's going to give you... There's a couple of unnecessary deaths, which is just annoying. If you chose the right door, you wouldn't die, obviously, but that's a pick-a-door type thing. We're gonna go backwards in this one. We're on to the NSMBU level. This one is the biggest piece of crap in this video. Japanese level, unsurprisingly. Japanese new soup level. Hey, at least it's not a speed run. That's probably all the 10 levels that are left in 2020. Starts off okay-ish, not good. I actually blew it pretty quickly. The lava is coming up, which I didn't notice at first, so by the time I got to there, I was pretty much toast. But yeah, you have to watch out these... Yeah, the twisters, immediately, the twisters under that boo ring are just... But all you have to really do is kind of skirt it, wait for those guys to go, then we can get past them. I think I die here too. Yeah, it's the twisters are annoying, but this level gets so much worse than that. Here I pause and reset because I see the lava's too high already, so I have to make sure I go fast. I almost die here. I'm surprised I survived. Yeah, oh, this level is bad. It looks like a pick-a-pipe situation. I actually think there's maybe different paths to the end. I'm not sure. But I do get a checkpoint, so I don't have to go through that first part again. Immediately lose my nut. He's got several power-up choices here. And I'm going for this. Oh, because I'm thinking I have a flying power-up right now. Maybe I could cheese it. Oh, and I immediately lose it. So I'm like, I'm gonna see if I can go over here. And you can get over these launchers, but there's nothing over here. You can't go anywhere over here. So I just end up killing myself so I can get back to the checkpoint. So yep, no path to the end that way. We gotta go through pipes. We'll stick with the propeller hat. I tend to prefer the propeller hat to the squirrel power-up. I don't know, so I lose it immediately anyway, so I'm like, F, whatever. I could probably get back there. I could do a shell jump and get back there and get another power-up, but I'm like, whatever. We're just gonna go forward, see what's up, see what's down here. Use that shell. Like, thankfully, I brought that shell. I could get through these Hammer Brothers real easy. Going through a bunch of pipes now. Yeah, those other pipes, I don't know if they go anywhere or not. There might be 2 paths to the end, though. It did look like there was. And hey, maybe one's easier than this one, but here we have a really annoying Koopaling section, which I do play in full. I probably should have sped this up, but we're gonna fight them all, because we don't know how many have keys. Oh no, you know what? I don't fight them all. I actually leave one alive because I get a key, and I'm like, I'm going on. And then I get to the next one, and there's 4 more, and I kill them all, and there's no key. And I'm spoiling things. I'm getting too far ahead, but I'm like, oh crap, did the one I didn't kill, who is Roy, the one who disappears all the time, so no surprise that I skipped him. But I'm like, oh crap, the one that I didn't kill probably had a key, and none of them have a key in that next section. So yeah, it's like, yeah, we're gonna fight all these guys here again. I wish I had sped this up, but I didn't. I thought about it, but I didn't. A lot of these, you know, the 2011 levels, are so fast. Like last week's video, I think was only 15 minutes long, which I prefer half an hour, but I also like the 5-level format. But when they're easy, sometimes you get through them. It's actually not how easy they are, because this one's not a hard level. I don't remember how many lives it took me, but probably less than 10. Fewer than 10. Yeah, here we still don't have a key. I'm like, where the hell? And there, no key. And I'm like, oh crap! I paused it because I was like, I wanted to see if Roy had it, and I was gonna look in the program, but it wasn't working. And then I'm like, shit! I gotta do a jump around and see if I can find a key in this room. And I found it. I might have actually cut out a part where I jumped around a little more, but I think I found it right away. At least it was against the wall. I did leave a comment. I hate when people hide shit. It's so cheap. Bowser fight infinite power-ups still. We've had that in the last 3 rooms, so yeah, always, I guess I'm glad for it, because if I didn't want to have to lose my power-up and then die. But you get this part, and there's not infinite power-ups, and I'm like, I better hit this block, because I see that the Bowser above me is going to break that block, and he actually does. But I look around a little for another power-up, but I'm like, oh crap, this is all I got, so I better, I thought for sure, you die here, you have to do all those boss fights again. But luckily, I got through them. It's pretty easy to kill those Bowsers, but there are 2 of them, so that makes it harder. I think the rest of the level isn't much of anything. Oh yeah, see, there's another pipe. That's what I assume. I assume there's another pipe, but I also see the axe. And you see my feet tread that lava. I almost died there because I'm like, I should have reset it, but I didn't know if that second pipe was a troll or not. Yeah, terrible level. I leave him a awful comment. Japanese, you probably never read it. I did not look at any of these levels to see if they had any more uncleared level. We're too early in the 2021. Although I didn't see how many 2021 levels are left, but last time I looked, it was 40,000. So. We're already down there. There are a lot of people doing this apparently. I've seen a lot of YouTubers, small level YouTubers like me doing this kind of stuff. The Super Mario World level also pretty terrible. There's a troll right here. That mushroom is unnecessary. If you get it, you're dead. Because you can't get past these thumps. I did try to jump over it, and there's a hidden block. I don't... If there's something ever came of this, I never saw it. If there's anything else up here, I didn't see it. It doesn't look like it. So yeah. Riding this parachute guy. You might have saw there was something in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm just gonna ride that guy. There's also like a thing up above that looks like an arrow. But there's nothing over here. I assume that thing up top was a path that I would come down eventually. But it's actually just telling me to drop there. But you can barely see that, so I don't understand why he put it way up there. We'll try this pipe. See what's up here. It's a death door, so that's a boo. I don't know if I booed it there or not. I didn't right there, but I might have waited a while. We'll see if I Sometimes I end up cutting the where I boo it out, because a lot of times it's just repeating. When I repeat things over and over again, it gets annoying. So that's easy enough. Bowser Jr. fight, which shouldn't be hard, but he tried to make it hard. Very easy to kill Bowser Jr. in Super Mario World. If you get him against the wall, he just gets wasted if you just keep spinning on him. Those fireballs at first almost got me, though. Oh, and there's a clear condition to kill Bowser Jr. for some reason, too, so... that's super unnecessary. Thankfully, it's not a super long level, so... it's only a minute and a half, maybe. That could have killed me easily. Being above the screen there. On the skull platform. Would have been easy to get killed by these Galoombas. But that's the level. Not much of a level. Pretty lame. Did I boo it already? We'll see right here if I already booed it. Yeah, I did. Must have been cut somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. Might have been after after that death pipe. I might have booed it. Here's a Super Mario Bros. 3 level. This is the only level I like. This video. I will apologize. Well, it's not too bad for you because my voiceover is over here, but coins in Super Mario Bros. 3 are loud. I guess visually this is kind of painful too. Because the flashing coins. But this is a star run. Probably didn't need all these coins, but, you know, whatever. It's not bad. You know, 3 1-ups if you are in Endless. This is probably a super expert level, because it is very difficult. But yeah, it's a star run. You see, you need to get the star to the end of that pathway. We'll watch a flow run at the end of it. But yep, and then you grab it, you have to go up. And then down, and I missed that. There, I'm definitely gonna die here. Yeah, this one's pretty fun. The ending kind of threw me for a loop. I'm not sure if I cheesed it or if I just, if you had to skip some stuff that was in there, but... yeah, we go up, we gotta fall straight down. We can't use the edges. As you see me kind of fall on each one of them and pause it and quit. We lost a little bit there, but we'll see a whole run soon. Almost got the star there, but yeah, you really have to be perfect when you're falling down here. So the last section is, you know, some full jumps. And then you get to this section, you line yourself up, and you have to fall. You have to watch out. There are 2 gaps. You can jump over those. Try that again. Basically, I did just run straight into that and fall. That works. But I still didn't have enough time, and I still died in this spike tunnel. Here's the full run, I do believe. So visually, this does, you know... this can be a little painful, and I can, you know, some people might not like it for that. But like I said, it was a good challenge. It took me quite a few lives, probably about 20 minutes. Not like a super long time, but it's not a very long level either. So here's what I eventually ended up doing. I just fall off of here, and that gives me a little bit of extra time to get there. That's how I eventually beat it. I'm not sure if you have to do that or if he does want you to go to the top one. Every time I went to the top spike, I couldn't make it. I never had enough time. The timer itself wasn't bad. It wasn't tight. But the star timer is what was tight. Final level, Super Mario Bros. 1, another Japanese level. This is a puzzle which would be good, but he hides a key. So close to being good. Why do you hide a key? Why is there a hidden block with a key in it? Otherwise, that's good. It's so cheap. I don't understand. There's no indication for it. I had to look in the program to find it, and I couldn't even find it for a long time. Because I guess it's just very well hidden. We can kill this Goomba here and get that P-switch up, but we don't really, I don't really realize that yet. I have the key anyway. That you get a key from that Goomba. But you go through the door with the big boot, you lose it immediately. I think the little boot you do too. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Anyway, there's a second key necessary. My assumption for the longest time is, well, not for the longest time because I do it in this first life, but my assumption is it's in one of these guys who are hard to kill, but you can kill them. You just have to be careful to get them on the edge, and that was my assumption the whole time. Is like, it's got to be in one of these guys, right? It's got to be one of these hard ones to hit. Nope, no key. So go back here. I don't see anything here. I think I didn't do this the way he wanted me to do it. Now that I look at it, because I don't know what this blow. Well, I guess you can go up there where the blow stuff is, but I never used that guy. By the way, I was watching the Beast stream video on demand today, and he's had this thing of where he's been moving recently, and I guess he moved in with Pangea Panga, which is hilarious, but pretty cool. You know, that would be a great place to hang out, play Mario Maker, get killed at Mario Maker by those guys. But yeah, that's where the hidden key is. Yeah. Why would you do that? There's no way to. I mean, if jumping around, I guess it's not the least obvious place to put it, but what's the point of that? So we do have the second key, and I have both keys. I can get back through here. You can go through the bottom right corner. By the way, that's where the P switch and the Goomba are. But you know what? You go through here, you die because you need a boot. You have to have the boot. And I will go back and leave a message that you have to have the boot. But I don't give the person. This is the final life, and I don't tell how to beat it. But I just want to make sure they don't die that way because you can't tell. So I'm gonna grab the green boot, then grab the black boot. We're gonna use the black boot just to kill this guy. And the way I did this, and I don't know if this is how I'm supposed to do it. I actually thought I maybe be able to move the spring, but I think I cheesed this. I don't think that's how he wanted me to do it, to go through those springs, because I tried that lots of times and it was very hard to do. I think if you go through the key door with the green boot, you don't lose it. I didn't realize that until I'm watching this video. I think you lose the black boot because it's 2 squares wide. I'm like, gotta be really careful not to lose my boot here. I'm like, why don't I just jump out of the boot? That would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? I also thought I might lose my boot if I go under this right here, because you bounce with the boot, but no, you don't, thankfully. Yeah, actually, you could go through that door from this side. You don't need to do the spring thing. It's hilarious that I did it though. Anyway, we do want this guy, so we have to make sure to hit that block as well. I lose my Super Mario Brothers 2 power, but you don't need it, because the Goomba, the Karibo Shoe guy has the key. I didn't know who had the key. I didn't look that far ahead. I just found the other key because I couldn't find it. I figured it was in hidden block. Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you next week, and you can watch me leave another comment about you need the boot. I had to leave something because I just wanted the hidden key, and that I'll tell them that much. You can figure out the rest. Probably easier than I did it because I cheesed it, I guess. Anyway, have a nice day. Goodbye.